Alrighty guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today what we're going to be talking about are some Part 2 LR card ideas that they could release during this celebration, because, currently right now there is a real big lack of content, so it's really hard to make, any type of, content-based videos, because, especially for me, because I wasn't able to pull any of the new, LRs. Of course, I did the physical Tien showcase, but even then, Tien was really restricted, and I could only really run him on Earthlings. But anyways, aside from that, I also just wanted to quickly address the fact that I did not post a video yesterday. I could not, physically make a video because I was at work, and then I had schoolwork at the same time. So again, I greatly apologize for that. That won't happen again, because again, I try to always post videos. I want to keep it consistent, and so again, I apologize to any of you out there. So what we're going to be looking at, obviously, is ideas, and as you see here, we have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, there are two options that they could do with Gotenks. They could give us just a really good, just Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or it can be an exchange unit. Now, shoutouts to The Truth over on Twitter, because I did see his idea, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it. Is they could have a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks that then exchanges into an Ultimate Gohan. And the reason why I think that's a great idea is because, again, there isn't been a whole lot of, exchange units that they've released, because the only other LR that I know of, like just off the top of my head, is LR Nappa and Vegeta. But other than that, I've not really seen them utilize the exchange mechanic all that much. So again, this is a great way that they could implement that, mechanic that they introduced last year for the $300 million celebration into the 351 or the worldwide campaign. But again, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks exchanges into Ultimate Gohan. I think that's a fantastic idea. And again, the reason why I love the idea so much is because if we take a look at the Dokkan Wiki, look at the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenkses. He's a free-to-play card, so again, I don't really even count him. He's a Dokkan Fest one that transforms, so again, doesn't really count. He's okay, he just has no defense. And then you obviously are going to get your Easy A at some point, but probably not anytime soon, because, just from looking at the trend, they seem to be Easy-Aing all the extreme types first. So, again, there isn't a whole lot of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks options, and not many people really run Gotenks as a result. Because again, he's decent, but not a people really like. Personally, I don't like him as much. Like, I would much rather run this guy over him, but again, that's just me. And, really bad free-to-play card that doesn't even have an awakening. And again, he's a Dokkan Fest, transforming one, so again, they could easily give us a super good, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Just an absolute behemoth of a unit. And, easily they could make him, based off the typings that they've done so far, they can make him, int? Like, I actually wouldn't mind if they made him a int type character as well. So again, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, just regular base Gotenks, like no exchanging, or they could just make it an exchange unit with Gotenks and Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, but Ultimate Gohan. So again, that's kind of like one idea, or two ideas for Gotenks. Just a regular Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or an exchange Gotenks. Of course, I wouldn't mind if it was just Gotenks, because again, like I'm showing you right here, just a solid Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is something that we really need, and honestly, he kind of deserves it, because, as much as people may not like Gotenks and all that, I personally find him to be a really interesting character, but, again, there are a lot of good options for Super Saiyan Gotenks, like even base Gotenks, but not a whole lot for Super Saiyan 3. So again, that's one idea. Another idea I had was Great Saiyaman. And instead of making it, like a Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, like we have here with like Videl, and then because we do have the Friend Summon LR, again, just a really good Great Saiyaman, I think, is something that we could actually really use. Just because a lot of people, well, just in my opinion, I find that not a lot of people really like Great Saiyaman. I personally don't mind him as much as other people, like, kind of, like, not like him just because, again, you know, Gohan, he had so much potential, and this is kind of, like, wasted almost. But, again, just a really good Great Saiyaman card, I think, is something that he really needs. If we look at Saiyaman, let's find Gohan here. Here we go. And if we try to find Great Saiyaman, there's not a whole lot of good versions of, you know, Great Saiyaman cards. Dokkan Wiki could please load. There we go. So Great Saiyaman, when it finally loads. Okay, here we go. Again, not a whole lot of great versions of Great Saiyaman as well. So again, this is something that we could actually use in the game. Because, you know, he's, what, the Baba Shop unit? You are a free-to-play unit. You are a future unit that will be coming to Global. And then you are a immediate battle transformer unit. So he's like the It Ribriandy that immediately transforms. And then you are not even like the actual like helmet wearing Great Saiyaman. So again, like they could give us a really good Great Saiyaman. And would he sell super well? Probably not. But again, just giving us solid versions of like each character in the game, I think is just really good. Because, you know, just look at this. It's honestly sad. You know, Great Saiyaman, I think, just deserves a little bit more representation. So, again, and kind of like with the Gotenks idea, they could even make him an exchange unit. Like, I really wouldn't mind that. But, you know, personally, I would love to see just a really great, really solid Great Saiyaman. Next person we're going to be talking about is Majin Vegeta. Now, of course, many people want the LR AGL Majin Vegeta to get a revamp, to get a makeover on his super attack. I don't want that to happen because it's wasted on that Majin Vegeta. And the reason why I say it's wasted is because, honestly, he's not very good. Like, this Majin Vegeta has no defense. The only thing he has going for him is attack. And his strongest and highest numbers that he gets are not even on his 18-key super attack. They're on his 12 key. So for me, it's like a no-brainer. I wouldn't mind getting a new LR of Majin Vegeta. I honestly wouldn't mind replacing the old LR. And of course, many people might disagree with me. They might not like the idea of replacing the LR, but I would not mind replacing the LR. I honestly wouldn't. And, you know, with the animations that they've been doing so far, you know, just take Vegeta and Bootenks. Absolutely beautiful animations. Guess what? They could do a fantastic makeover for the final explosion. They could make him even just a base Vegeta. You know, not to completely, you know, replace this guy. They can make him just a base Vegeta. I don't even know if this would count, but I actually wouldn't mind if they made him just like an Angel Vegeta too, just a base Angel Vegeta. Of course, that would not be accurate, but again, just to make it so that, you know, it doesn't knock out any other base Vegetas in the game. But again, they could just do base Vegeta, then he immediately transforms into Majin Vegeta, then he could have an active skill without an HP restriction. So again, my ideal thing with him would be base Vegeta, immediate transformation into Majin Vegeta, and then after what? On like turn maybe 4, he gets his active skill, which then is the final explosion. And then they could just do some beautiful, beautiful animations with that. Because again, they've been killing it with the animation so far. And I think this is something that everybody would love, especially Nanogenix. This man would go nuts and would go ham for a new Majin Vegeta. And honestly, I would love to see a new Majin Vegeta, final explosion, you know. It would be just so good. It would be honestly the best. So again, they could just they could either give us, you know, replace straight up the LR, just give us a new Majin Vegeta, or they could make him base Vegeta and then transform into even just Super Saiyan Vegeta and then just go into Majin Vegeta. But again, I would love to see a new Majin Vegeta, new animations for that character, because honestly, I think that they haven't done him justice by giving him a super dominant card. I need to see that. And then finally, the last unit I had in mind was Boo and a Babidi. So again, this is another exchange unit based card. They could just have it Boo and Babidi, and then for the exchange you know, animation, they could have, you know, Boo kill Babidi, and then it could just be Boo. because I believe it is after the fight with Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Bobity's trying to get Boo to do, you know, what he wants, and then Boo's kind of had enough of it, because Goku kind of tells him, you know, you don't have to do what this guy tells you to do, like, anymore, because, you know, you're stronger than him. And so then Boo kind of like runs with that, and then he kills Bobity. So again, you know, they could just make it an exchange-based unit, bring back that old mechanic. Again, I don't think there is a Boo and Bobity card in the game. I think I know that for a fact. There's only Bobity and Dabura, but that's a Battlefield LR. So, you know, just making it a Boo Bobity exchange unit, and to, you know, Boo killing Bobity and then just having it be a base Boo, I think would be a really, really fantastic idea. And again, honestly, that's gonna do for my ideas. Because I'm trying to kind of keep it kind of like around the time that we're talking about in terms of, you know, the celebration. Because, you know, Vegito Buuhan is the latest part that we're covering, and I didn't touch, you know, the fight with Kid Buu, just because, again, that in and of itself is like a Dokkan Fest, or even like a Golden Week type celebration. And honestly, I could see it being an anniversary celebration, so I didn't really touch anything on there. But, you know, they could even give us a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, you know, that fights Buu. I obviously didn't put him up there because, again, they could, you know, do something completely different. But, again, yeah, these are my ideas. So, Bobity, Buu kills Bobity, exchange unit, bring that mechanic back. A new Majin Vegeta to give us some killer animations for this unit, which he absolutely deserves. A Great Saiyaman, because honestly, there is not a good Great Saiyaman in the game. I actually didn't mention this, but they could just give us just straight up an Ultimate Gohan. And I don't think anybody would really care, to be honest, you know? Because again, the Tech Ultimate Gohan, Jesus, I can't speak today, is a transforming one. And, even just looking at Gohan, you know, I have him right here. Where is it? Ultimate Gohan. Old EZA. Not very good. Old EZA. Old EZA. Transforming. So, yeah, we definitely could get a better, just base Ultimate Gohan. And you're free to play cards, so you're not really the best. And then obviously, he's the transforming Dokkan Fest one. And I actually don't know where this guy came from. Where are you? Where are you from? No, but even then, look at him. Nah, he's bad, so, yeah. I mean, honestly, they could just straight up release an Ultimate Gohan. And again, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, they could just release him as that, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or, which again, shout out to the Truth, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks into an Ultimate Gohan. So, again, guys, that's gonna do for today's video. You guys can like comment down below what exactly you guys would like to see. Again, I wouldn't really touch the Kid Buu fight because, again, I don't think that they're gonna release that as just like a summonable LR. I could see that being a Dokkan Fest worthy, like dual Dokkan Fest worthy. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna do for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.